Okay, everyone, so now that we've created our player for our game, the next thing we're going to go ahead and do is create the clothing that they want to wear. So we're going to have the option of creating either an item that they hold in their hands, hat, shirt, dress, pants, skirt, shoes, really pretty much anything that you want. You're just going to have to just pick one to start, and you'll have the options to do two more during class. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to actually duplicate our base, and there's going to be a couple of reasons why we do that I'll explain a little bit later. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate it. Once I'm on my second base, I'm going to go ahead and go into costumes. Once I'm done, I'm going to pick what I want to create first for clothing. So I'm going to name this shirt since I'm going to start off by making a shirt. Now that I'm done doing that, the next thing I want to do is delete whatever I don't need in order to make this shirt. So with my select tool on, I don't need my legs, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. I don't need the tail, I'll delete that as well. I don't need my ears, so I'll delete that. And I'll even delete the eyes and nose. So now that I have the base for what I need to create my shirt, I have two options in order to do this. The first way is I can use my brush tool. I can go ahead and just start drawing the shirt on top of the rabbit or my player that I have. So I'll keep doing that. Okay. Once I'm done, again, you saw that I only did one entire shape. That way it closes, and then I can fill it in. And then I can start drawing anything else I might want to add to it as a design. So maybe I'll start drawing a little shape here in order to make the shirt. So that's the first way we can do it. The second way is we can take one of our shape tools and then use our reshape tool to change it. So an example of this is going to be, maybe I'll use a rectangle since it's close to the shape of a shirt anyways. I'm going to draw the rectangle on my player. Then I'm going to use my reshape tool. I'm going to go ahead and change it. So I'm just going to add a circle, a dot here, move it down to make the collar. Maybe I'll move the top dots in a little bit more just so that it fits better. Make this a little bit lower to make the shirt. Maybe move this in a little. Okay, maybe I want to stop here, or if I want to make sleeves, what I will do is I'll add a dot at the end of the arm, and then I'll add a dot at the middle, and then I'll add a dot all the way at the top of where the arm is. And then this middle dot is what I'll move, and I'll stop exactly where I want the sleeve to be. Then I'll add another dot and move this in, and then do the same thing to the top. And now I have a sleeve. Now I can go ahead and delete this. And here I have one sleeve. And I can go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So again, one dot at the arm, one dot at the very top. So one at the very bottom, one at the very top, where the arm is. One in the center that I move exactly where I want the sleeve to be. And then I do the same thing. So I add another dot, move one at the top, add another dot, move it to the bottom. And then I can delete the middle one. Okay. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and draw any other things that I want onto the shirt to decorate it. But once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and delete the rest of the items. So I'm going to delete the head, I'm going to delete the body, and I'm going to delete the arms as well. So now it should just be my shirt that's floating. So this is the reason why we have the base and why we duplicated it. The first reason is because we want to make sure that the shirt or whatever articles of clothing that we're making fits our player. The second thing is it has to be exactly on top of where the player will go, because later on in the code, we'll need this for a reason, okay? So take your time create whatever you want on your shirt or whatever else you've decided to design for your player. And then once you're done, we're going to go ahead and code.